Can you hear me all right? My name is Paul McGavin from Scientists for Wire Technology. I represent 1 to 4 million Californians. The estimate of what are electromagnetically sensitive people, that is a federally recognized disabled characteristic. These people will be forced out of the homes if any of these small cells plus the refrigerator size 35 cubic foot power supplies are allowed to go any closer than 2,500 feet to their homes. We provided specific amendments to make sure that these do not go into residential areas, because that's what would force people out of their homes. This is only appropriate for commercial areas and only appropriate with power supplies that are right-sized to the job. They are supposed to go 500 feet down the block. In Palo Alto right now, we have measured over 1 million microwatts per meter squared on the sidewalks from the 4G antennas that were put there in November 2016. That is 60 times higher than the Soviets beamed at our embassy personnel in Moscow from 1953 to 1968, killing 3 of our ambassadors, 2 from brain cancer, 1 from leukemia, 2 on the job, 1 at home. In addition, we had miscarriage, we had fatigue, we had absolute migraine headaches, we had blood problems, neurological problems, all very common symptoms of microwave radiation sickness. That is what these 1 to 4 million people are experiencing. We are electrical. We have 50 of these books being handed out to, this is called The Invisible Rainbow, Arthur Furstenberg, 2017. It will explain to you how exquisitely electrical and connected human beings are to their environment. This is the worst air pollution you can imagine that you're creating in residential zones, which is illegal and unconstitutional according to the state of Ohio, which vacated a very similar bill a week ago. They said specifically that the small cell bill is unconstitutional. The plaintiff's motion for summary judgment is granted, and the cross motions by defendants are denied. The reason being it's unconstitutional, and that is in the books. That one's already gone. This is what's going to happen to SB 649 if you vote through this thing.
Thank you very much for your testimony.
Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you very much for your testimony. Next, please. And if you'd like to come up to sit here, or if you want to go to the top, either way is fine. And just as a pause here, let's remember is that we have 2 minutes, and if you can be brief, if not to repeat what others have said, that would be very helpful. Welcome, Supervisor.
Thank you, Chair Aguilar.